Hello, Chipola Indians, and welcome back to Chipola College Television. I'm Haley McDaniel, and I'm here to bring you the latest and greatest here in Chipola College news. Due to the current pandemic, the world has begun to shift to a new normal. Chipola has adapted to this in a new way of living through the integration of Zoom technology. Zoom offers online lectures to sustain interaction between professors and students. Accommodations have been made for students who do not have access to internet at home. Now for our Spotlight of the Week. COVID-19 has shown us how valuable our healthcare workers are. In fact, a very own Chipola College alumni, Barbara Edwards, was featured on Ellen for her volunteer work in New York. Barbara graduated from Chipola's nursing program and went on to help out in the nation's most hard-hit area.
I'm appreciative of you. I'm so glad that I get to talk to somebody who is a real hero. What you're doing is incredible. You and millions of nurses and doctors, everyone on the front line, thank you so much. And where are you right now?
Right now, I am in my hotel room, which is pretty much where I've been either in this room or in a hospital for the last month.
So this is your first time in New York?
It is my first time in New York.
I remember my first time going to New York, and it was so intimidating because it's just such a big city. Obviously you're in a different situation where you're just going and working, which is incredible that you left your job to go work in New York. But what has it been like for you?
Well, honestly, I think this is a little different than any vacation that I would ever take to New York City. It really has just been overwhelming on the response from the people here. I came here to work. I really didn't expect much more than to show up and go in and out of a hospital. And instead, it's just going out onto the streets, the people that will just thank us for being here. Honestly, New York City's just opened their hearts to us. So yeah, the hotel has signs, there are cards, there are kids drawing for us. There's just a lot of positivity, encouragement, just a lot of love and appreciation for us being here. So New York City has just loved on us.
Well, because you left your job and being an ER nurse at another hospital to go and help out New York because it is obviously in need. It's incredible. So you left, you have two kids, 14 and 17, is that right?
That's correct.
So what made you want to do this? That's a big thing to take a chance and do this.
Okay, so that was something that I had to kind of fight with for a little bit. I hesitated to come. I think what it came down to was watching the numbers every day and seeing what was going on here, thousands of people dying every day. And then to consider if this were me and my healthcare system, I just knew that it would not be something we could handle on our own. It was really just me coming and helping healthcare workers and helping people that were suffering and dying.
What do you miss most? When was the last time you saw your kids?
The last time I saw them, it's been over a month since I've seen them.
Wow. What do you miss most about them?
I miss, honestly, it's mostly been just cooking breakfast for them in the morning. That's like a very special time for me and my children. I miss hugs. I miss movie night. Honestly, it just comes down to the day in and day out. I miss just every day knowing what's going on in their life. So I'm looking forward to getting home and cooking them breakfast.
Really, it's unbelievable what you did. And I know, you're by yourself, you're in a hotel room, you're going to work, and then you come home, and I can't even imagine the mental stress, what that must feel like to not have someone to come home to and to hug and to. So it's amazing what you're doing, but I know that you're making these connections with mostly very sad situations, but then there's a connection you have with a patient that's giving you hope, right?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to spend 5 days with the same patient, and he had pretty much gotten to the point where he could breathe on his own. He had gotten past the infection, and it really came down to him needing strength, and he couldn't do that on his own. So every day I'd come in and I realized the more that I would coach him or encourage him, hold his hand, put my hand on his shoulder, call his name, remind him what his goals were. Just telling him every day, you have to get stronger. Your goal is to get out of this bed. You're going to get out of this bed. So every day that I did that, it just seemed like you could see him every day get a little more stronger and more alert. And so finally, I did come in one day, and he had not been able to move his arms or legs. And I come in and I say good morning every morning that I come in. And so as soon as I walked in to say good morning, he picked up his hand and he grabbed mine. And that was huge. That was huge for him. And I just looked at his face, and you could tell he couldn't wait to show me what he could do. So honestly, I feel like that experience in itself has been enough to show me that there is victory and there is hope here. I'm just so thankful that I had the opportunity to come here and do this.
Wow. Well, that guy is a very lucky guy that you were assigned to his room. That's incredible. We have to take a break. We're going to come back and talk more with you. But can't say enough about how cool that is, what you're doing. We're back with Barbara. She is a nurse from Florida who left her job to help out New York City.
Left her kids, hasn't seen her kids in a month. Talk about the definition of selfless is this nurse right here you're talking to.
Yeah. I mean, look, as I said, all nurses who are working right now and risking their lives and not seeing their families to help other people, that's already like
incredible,
amazing. So you work 24 days straight. Washing clothes is in a hotel bathtub. Is that what you're doing? That's what I heard?
I did. Honestly, as busy as we've been, it's been easier for me to just wash my own laundry in the bathtub.
See? You do what you have to do. What is that knocking? I hear someone knocking at your door.
Okay. Would you like me to is it okay? Can I be excused for a minute?
Yeah, someone's knocking at the door. You should go see what that is. Now, they had to drop it and leave because of social distancing. So I sent you a care package. It's some wine, it's some chocolate, pictures of your kids. There's some Ellen swag so you can wear stuff. You skip laundry for one day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Thank you, Ellen.
Well, Barbara, thank you. One more thing I completely forgot. Yeah, there's your kids. One more thing I thought you could really use is I have some friends at Green Dot who make banking and saving simple. I'm sure you know that. And we're going to give you $20,000.
Oh my goodness.
Well deserved.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Ellen.
It's a mobile bank account from Green Dot, and that is going to you. You're getting $20,000 for being who you are, Barbara.
Gosh, Ellen. You are too generous, too kind.
Well, you are, and Green Dot is.
Thank you for everything you do.
Yes, thank you for everything you do. And when this is all over, please come to the show. We'll get in touch with you and have you and your kids come to the show. And I'd love to meet you in person.
Thank you so much, Ellen. See, I told you were amazing. Did I not say that?
Yeah, you did. But I told you you're amazing.
Thank you.
It seems like we're both amazing.
I know.
Andy's here.
Yeah. All right, Barbara, good talking to you. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in this week. Don't forget to follow CDC guidelines and stay safe. See you next time.